Hey, it's the month of September. We're about to get into that fall pattern. The lake of the month this month is Possum Kingdom here in Texas. They're going to be moving up on the shallow flats in humps in 2 to 6 foot of water. The key to this is going to be freshwater intake and green grass that is rich in oxygen. This is the key to finding these fish in the September lake of the month. Alright guys, it is Possum Kingdom for the lake of the month. Like I said, they're going to be in the grass if it's green for that rich oxygen for the water. Also, you want to go in the backs of coves. That's where they're going to be pushing those fish right now. So, as you can see, the whole lake right here has a big hole. Okay, as far as you can see, because you have CMAP reveal, you can see that the flats are going to be in the red in the shallow areas. So you can see at the northeast end of the lake, you can see the red, definitely. But I want to concentrate on the west side real quick before we head to the north side. I want you to stay in the actual channel as you travel in the back, because I don't want you guys to hit any trees or anything like that. As you can see on CMAP reveal, there's a fish attractors right there off this corner right here as you go back towards the back of this cove. Alright, so that is definitely one place you want to hit right there, is that fish attractor right there that you can see on your CMAPs. As you travel back here, you're going to see a series of little bitty islands that are like a chain of them. Well, make sure you stay in that actual creek right there, because you will run aground if it's already shallow. So right here, I want you to stay on the back side of the island and start casting towards that shallow area as you work your way back towards the back of the cove. This is going to be key because those fish are going to be pushing those shad back, and they're going to want to ambush, and they're going to want to stage right there on these islands. This is going to be key. You're going to catch a lot of fish. I'm telling you, you're going to catch a lot of fish. Almost whatever you throw, you're going to start catching a lot of fish in this area this time of year. So we'll back out, and we'll go towards the northeast of the lake. Okay, before we go to the very shallow end of the lake, there's a couple key islands that I want to show you on the CMAPs here. As we zoom in, you can see some islands right here that have some flats on them. Well, this is going to be key in the mornings as you make your way towards the northeast of the lake itself. So definitely throw some top water right here early in the morning before you start making your way back into the coves in the northeast side. So you got that island there. We'll zoom out. And there's another set of islands right here on the bend, on the turn. These islands right here that are shallow with these humps, they're going to be key in the morning time during this time of year. Also, this big piece of island right here will be also key because there's a big saddle between the actual land mass here and the actual island. In between here is going to be also a good spot early in the morning. Now, once the sun is coming up, you need to start making your way back into the backs of these coves. So stay in the main channel as best you can, which really isn't one on this northeast end. So watch what you're doing. Don't get stuck, and don't tear up any stuff on your boat or kayak. And start making your way into the back of this cove as far as you can, and start fishing literally every little nook and cranny that you can, because they're going to start pushing that shad in the back. So this depends. You just stay on top of key features that you think that those fish are going to be hiding out on, pushing those shad back into the back of the coves. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching the video. And as always, use your CMAPs before you hit the lake to determine where you need to fish, and tight lines.